Hey everybody, Quano here, playing some Ghost Recon, Future Soldier. Know I'm kinda late jumping on this bandwagon, but my internet sucks, man. The hamsters that run it, they're dying of cancer. So if you want to donate to the foundation to have my small gazelles that will run the internet ship a little bit faster, that'd be pretty sweet, because they'll get here Wednesday, but you know, any sooner would be nice. So that's my internet status. So yeah, I've been playing this a lot lately, and I really enjoy it. I think it's really cool. I love the whole third-person aspect, and I love how, I mean, there isn't a lot as in just massive inventory of guns, but there is, because you can customize these guns in so many ways. It's just phenomenal. I love it. Also, sorry about the awkward cuts between spawns. I've never actually really had to do that in any of my videos, and so this is kind of a first time thing for me. So if there are awkward like splits between the respawns, that's just because I've never done it before. Wow, that was a topic switch. Okay, back to the game. I love the controls. The controls at first took a little bit getting used to, with A being run instead of the left stick like it is in every other first-person shooter I've ever played. And so that took a little bit of getting used to, but otherwise it's basically the same like controls and everything else, and it works really, really good. But like this game, it requires so much teamwork and just so much togetherness to get anything done. You can either do just great and just pwn the other team, or you're gonna end up doing what happens here in my game that I'm playing right now and just get absolutely destroyed. My team, God, they were terrible. You'll see a couple of parts here where they're just sitting in the spawn area and not doing anything to help us. And most of the time, I do relatively well. I can get a couple of objectives and just a fairly decent KD spread. And just, I mean, I'm not great. I'm average, and I can deal with that. But Jesus, I mean, I can't do that in this game without a helpful team. Like, you need people talking to you, and you need to talk to them. And these guys were just on in like every way possible. I mean, later in the video, you'll see I'm just getting spotted by sensors and UAVs, and these guys flank. It was crazy. I think this game was the only time I've ever like full on just started yelling at my TV because I was just so angry at how my team was performing, because it was pretty piss poor. I wish I could say more on them, but I wanted to put on my big boy backpack and my try-hard pants and just carry them, but you can't. You really need the team, and I love that aspect about this game, because it just encourages you to talk to people and really just get out there and, you know, be like, okay, this is what we got to do. And it's cool when it works, and it's really great idea. And when you're playing with a party of friends, it's great. But when you're playing with people that don't listen or are just stupid, it just doesn't work. And see, this is what I'm talking about. The guy on my left over there, just sitting there shooting. Like, what are you gonna hit from there? The objective's right there in a burned out building. It's crazy, and I was the only one. Like, that spot right, like any of these spots, like, you have to sit there and pull out your little keypad thing, your little iPhone, and just sit there and type in whatever code until you get the point. And you can't do anything. So just lobbing a grenade in there is like one of the most effective strategies I've found to stop that. And these people just kind of stared at them. It was crazy. I don't understand why some people play like that, and I'm pretty sure they were higher ranked than I was. But yeah, just stupid people. Like, I'm guessing this game, like all the little glitches and stuff in this game so far, are gonna get fixed. Like, I guarantee that for the final product, but you can't fix stupid people. And it bothers me, because they're all like, we're not gonna do anything to help you, and you're like, I'm just gonna stab people, because, this time, I think this part right here is about the only time we worked as a team, where we tried to set up a perimeter, and I'm pretty sure one of my guys, see, he got killed. It's not helpful when you're dead. You're not. You just kind of lay there. And then you'll see later in the video where it just even worse and worse and worse. But man, that was a sweet tyrant I just went on there, and I will probably come back to it later on. But god dang, man, stupid people. What else do I like about this game? I've already said the gun customization. I mean, I love customizing things in games, like the characters or the weapons or the cars or whatever have you. That's why I love Battlefield, and that's why I love Forza and just that stuff. Like, it's fun to me to be able to make something my own, but in turn having it, you know, kind of be like everybody else. It's a weird way to say it, but I think, you know, most people that watch my channel will understand it. Yeah, I love it. You can change the fire rates, the everything. It's great. Paint, the barrels. It's really good in a game when you can do that. I love that level of customization. And what's even better about it is it doesn't really it doesn't make high-ranking people have advantages, because you can build the gun that you work best with. Like that ACR that I'm using right now. Folded, I think this one's got the folded stock still. No, actually doesn't look like it. But then again, my screen's really small and I can't really see. But yeah, I love having high mobility and maneuverability and being able to swing the gun back and forth. And I can compensate for the control that goes down when you do that. That's fine with me. But other people I've seen with like long barrel rifles, like extended barrels and everything to hold control and less maneuverability, and that works for them, and that's great, and I love that aspect's there, because it really just lets you trying to think of a good word to use here. It lets you make it your own and still be fair. It's a good concept, and I think a lot of games are missing that anymore, that these high-ranking people can end up getting guns and like abilities that you just can't get as a lower-ranking person. You just get pwned, and that's. I mean, I guess I really shouldn't be talking about Battlefield in this because it's Ghost Recon, but when they patched it the first couple of times to help the first pilots start getting, you know, at least flares to start, that was really good of them to do that, and I was really proud. So yeah, that was, man, random things just come out of my mouth and I talk. Yeah, I mean, I go into my commentaries with a general idea of what I'm gonna do and all that stuff, but I've never, I don't know, I don't really think it through as well as I really should, and I've said that before, but I've never had to talk for this full 15 minutes that I'm going to, and it was kind of a daunting task to start this. What else do I want to say about this? Oh, yeah, I get just pwned really hard. I said that earlier, but I keep watching myself get killed, and it's really sad because every time I run in here or want to spawn somewhere that, like right there, it was like both these guys could have helped me, and they could have run in with me, they could have helped me flank, they even could have just gone backwards and been spawn points. I had some guy do that for me one game, where he just played spawn point the entire time, and he was hiding and just being awesome, and I could spawn on him and get immediately to the objective. Coolest guy I played with. But then you get these people like this that just stay in fire or constantly stay detected and don't let you spawn, like the game prevents you from spawning on them. And then it's like, oh, well, thanks for making me spawn all the way on the other side of the map when I have to get all the way across it. And then even when you get there, they're like, oh, we're just gonna stay here and not help you. I don't understand. I don't understand how people can be stupid. If I could choke them with a raccoon, I would, because that just seems plausible. And right here, I have no idea how I don't die. That was the greatest lag spike thing ever. And this was probably the best rampage point-wise I did all game. I killed those 3 guys, and then I'm gonna run up here and take this objective. And look at this, guy runs right by it, doesn't even try to take the objective. Seriously? Seriously? This game is based on objectives. Or at least this demo is. Stupid people. God. It makes me so angry. I was so angry playing this match because it seemed like everybody on my team was stupid but me. And then the other team was like, I don't know, just a genius at this game, because this part right here, it's either I'm spotted by a UAV, like right now, or some guy's going to throw a sensor over here in a minute, and I'm going to be caught on sensor the entire time. And it's like, why isn't my team doing this? Because I have no idea where these guys are, except when they kill somebody. But they know where I am, exactly, pinpoint the entire time, and I just want to hit people, because it's just stupid that my team hasn't gotten there. And I guess I really shouldn't complain, because I don't have my the engineer high enough yet that I can throw those sensor balls, because I think that's what class it goes with. And all I've got is those little cameras that do a fixed position kind of thing, and that's, I guess I should have set those down, and I kind of forget they're there sometimes. But I mean, I've got 3 other people on my team, and they're just not doing anything, and it kind of makes me angry. And then they left this guy for dead, which I'm okay with, because I get more points for helping him up. But no, look at, they both run around that corner and don't try to cover me, and both of us ended up getting killed again. I mean, you really have to work as a team in this game, because if you don't, you end up having this where you just get pwned, and it's no fun. Yeah, I don't know. I've also noticed that this game is one of the very few games where active camo is really sweet, and you can just kind of sit in the open and watch people. So I've done that a couple of times just for fun. But the camo in this game, just in general, like not the active camo invisibility thing, but when you just lay down, I've had a couple of people just like slither on by me, and most of the time I'm pretty good at catching that, especially because I have a high-def TV. But it's a lot of fun just to see someone slither by you and actually kind of get away with it. I think that was really well done in this game. Also, just like when you do get a good team, the community is actually really good so far, and I really want to see it like continue with that as a good community. But some people, they just ruin it for everybody. And yeah, this point right here under the bridge, I think is probably my favorite. It's one of the hardest to get because it's so heavily just easily bombarded, because I just killed 2 guys and that guy. With just bombarded with grenades and everything else you can possibly imagine. And I mean, it's a challenge to get, but it just feels so good when you do it. But yeah, see, my teammates are both right there. Both of them are facing under the bridge. And both of them get killed by the 2 guys that come up on the other side and flank them. Because they're smart, and my team is stupid. And so I get about halfway through this and get murdered. Yep, see, murdered, dead, and a grenade. I might have been able to take that, I'm not sure. I think if I wouldn't have been killed right there, I easily could have taken that point. But no, and see, look, I mean, look at how far back I spawned, because my teammates can't stay out of combat for more than a few seconds, or even just stay undetected for a few seconds, just for me to spawn in. Like, that's all I want. And we just get massacred. I mean, look at the score, it's so just, I mean, it doesn't look bad if you haven't played it before or something, but it's so bad. And then I end up throwing my own grenade off the telephone pole thing. I progressively felt more stupid as this game went on, but overall, I mean, in the end here, I love this game so far. I think it's really cool. I love this concept of everything. And I don't know, just everything about it so far is really good, and I really hope to see it through until the end, because I really do plan on getting it. So, I guess that's all, and I will see you guys later.